15 bottles drawing by tomorrow. It's just never going to happen. And the worst lesson at school was physical education. And there's no education in physical education. The only thing I learned from physical education was that life is hard. I was this really fat kid, and all the other kids, when they were choosing their soccer teams, they always picked me last to be the ball. And we had to do like really stupid stuff, like jumping over these bloody hurdles, like these bars that we were supposed to jump over. And I've never needed this as an adult. I was afraid that I'd jump over and sort of land as a massive pile of fat on the other side. And if I needed someone to jump over hurdles, I'd call a professional. Like, when my washing machine breaks, I call a plumber. I get on the phone and be like, yeah, I've got 15 hurdles that need jumping over really urgently. Can you come by tonight? Like, there are hurdles everywhere. They just appeared in my kitchen. Please come here. But it's just never happened. And I don't think it's going to happen. Why don't they teach you useful stuff in school, like how to get a good haircut? I had a haircut today, and as usual, it's a terrible haircut. I went into the hairdresser, and she said to me, "What can I do for you?" I want to buy some fucking fruit. What do you think I want? It should be obvious. And then she's asking me like these complicated questions, like which bits do you want, which length? If I knew this, I'd be a hairdresser. Like, women somehow know how to get good haircuts, but if you're a guy, you're either born knowing how to get a good haircut, or you can just forget about it. And I don't know how to get a good haircut. So if you buy a car, it's really simple. You pay 6,000 euros, you get a shit car. Like 10,000 euros, it's a good car. 20,000, a great car. They should have a price list at the hairdresser that says 5 euros shit haircut, 10 euros good haircut, 20 euros great haircut. I'd pay the 20 euros to get a good haircut, but it's fucking impossible. I really like being an adult though, and one of the perks of being an adult is that you can drink alcohol.
Yeah.
And so, sometimes I like to go to a restaurant, and sometimes I order wine with my meal, and I sit there like sipping my wine, and I'm like, this wine is not bad. But if I was being honest, I'd say, this wine tastes terrible like all wine, but it'll get me a bit drunk, which is why I'm drinking it. All wine tastes awful. It's been sitting in a barrel for like at least 2 years. If orange juice was in a barrel for 2 years, there's no way you'd drink it. You wouldn't drink wine if it didn't have alcohol in it. What would we do if we didn't have anything with alcohol in? Like, we'd start drinking mouthwash because it has alcohol in it if we didn't have wine or beer. Like, you'd sit at a restaurant and your waiter would come to you and he'd be like, there you go, a bottle of 1983 vintage mouthwash with vanilla overtones, woody aftertaste, overpowering stench of mint, and it gets your teeth really clean. What would we do if we didn't have anything with alcohol and would have to sniff glue or something? You'd sit in a restaurant and the waiter would bring you a tube of glue to sniff. Here you go, a lovely 1983 vintage Loctite from the famous glue-producing region of Dusseldorf. I think that, glue would be a reasonable replacement for wine, because sniffing glue would probably be just as bad as drinking wine. And you get like guys in like Italian suits, Armani suits, with like glasses on strings, who proclaim themselves glue connoisseurs. And you'd have programs on TV that'd be about like glue appreciation, like like so Bernard, the next glue is a 1994 Loctite from Dusseldorf. Would you like to give this a sniff? Yes, let's give this a sniff. not bad. Vanilla aftertaste, slight scent of fish, a cheeky little gloom. No one would drink wine if it wasn't for the alcohol. And good wine tastes particularly crap. Like, good wine it's been sitting in a barrel for at least 30 years, and it's made from fruit that was mashed by the feet of a peasant. It tastes like mouldy fruit mixed with bits of a tree and a peasant's toenails, because that's exactly what it is. Even dogs won't drink wine. Like, a dog will eat the shit of another dog, but it won't drink wine. This wine tastes worse than the shit of another dog. I'm not drinking this. Anyway, that's all from me. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
I think